What are some examples of religious wars? When we think about the impact of religion on history, one question often arises. What are some examples of religious wars? These conflicts have shaped societies and raised ethical questions about the role of faith in warfare. Religious wars are primarily driven by differences in beliefs, but they often intertwine with political and social issues. Let's look at some significant examples. The Crusades, occurring from the 11th to the 13th centuries, stand out as a series of military campaigns initiated by Christian powers. Their goal was to reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim control. The First Crusade ended with the capture of Jerusalem in 1099, which was marked by violence against Muslim and Jewish inhabitants. Subsequent crusades continued the struggle for control, resulting in significant loss of life and ongoing animosity. Another notable conflict is the 30 Years' War, which lasted from 1618 to 1648. This war primarily took place within the Holy Roman Empire and was sparked by tensions between Catholic and Protestant factions. It escalated into a broader conflict involving many European powers. The war featured horrific events, such as the sack of Magdeburg, where thousands of civilians lost their lives, showcasing the human cost of religiously fueled warfare. The French Wars of Religion, occurring from 1562 to 1598, involved fierce battles between Catholics and Huguenots, who were French Protestants. A tragic episode during this time was the St. Bartholomew's Day massacre in 1572, where thousands of Protestants were killed. These wars were closely tied to political struggles and had lasting effects on French society. The Hussite Wars in the early 15th century were fought in Bohemia between followers of Jan Hus and Catholic forces. The Hussites eventually split into factions, leading to internal conflicts and further violence as some sought to impose their views by force. The Reconquista spanned from the 8th to the 15th centuries, involving Christian kingdoms reclaiming the Iberian Peninsula from Muslim rule. This lengthy campaign included military conquests and forced conversions, raising ethical concerns about religious intolerance. Lastly, the Wars of the Three Kingdoms from 1639 to 1651 involved a complex mix of religious, political, and nationalistic elements in the British Isles, with clashes between Protestant and Catholic groups. From an ethical perspective, these wars highlight the tension between religious beliefs and the principles of peace and respect for human life. The use of religion to justify violence often leads to suffering and raises questions about the moral legitimacy of divine command theory in warfare. These historical examples encourage reflection on the importance of separating faith from conflict and promoting dialogue over division. Understanding these events helps us appreciate the need for respect and coexistence in a diverse world.